All right, we're going to dispel a myth about letdowns. I hear this a ton as well. There's so many things I hear a lot of. The big one is letdowns. There's some myths you guys, I think, need to understand about letdowns and what you should really expect. Because you're going to hear a lot of moms say they feel they're let down. Let me tell you something. And excuse me, I'm driving in a vehicle and it's raining like crazy. But when we are talking about letdowns, I need you to understand there is one for sure positive way for you to know you're having a letdown. It's not that you feel it. It's not necessarily that you get any sort of sensation. It's that the output of your milk changes. So if you're a pumping mom, you're going to see that immediately in your pumping response. But you also need to understand that your first letdown and your second letdown are going to look very differently. Okay? But if you are an breastfeeder, again, you don't have to feel your letdown, but you can see it in your baby. I sat with a mom this week during a virtual consultation, and I watched her baby eat like a champ. He was going to town. He was doing long, hard pulls and swallows. I actually was watching him control her flow at the same time. He was an older baby, but I knew she was having a letdown because he simply changed his pattern of suckling. And I could hear him swallow, and I could see the repetitious activity that he was doing when he was breastfeeding. And he started out like this. I call this the boot bugger, right? They stimulate and they quiver suck, and then they get a letdown, and it changes. It goes to a longer, harder, rhythmic pull and tug. You don't have to feel a letdown to know you're having one. You can simply see it in your baby, or you can see it in your pumping output. So that myth needs to be busted. Feeling your letdown, it may happen in the very beginning, and then it may stop, and then you may feel it later. That is not a for sure way. The for sure way to tell is watch your baby. Watch your baby go through those different stimulations and long, hard draws. Those are letdowns. Stay with me on this. You guys, just because you don't feel it doesn't mean it's not there. I love helping you. I love being part of your journey. If you want to join me more on a more personal level, go grab my link in my bio for my Patreon community. You can find my podcast there. You can help support me as I support you on your journey. Have a good day.